I've had the Viper PST Gen 2 for over a year and a half and thought I'd look back at how the scope has performed. The optic is incredibly popular with PRS and long-range shooters all over the world, as it packs features that shooters want at a reasonable price point. The manufacturer of the PST Gen 2 is Vortex optics, who have a huge cult following and are known for making optics to suit all shooters' budgets. Vortex have been around since 2002 and are based out of the US. The biggest draw card to this company for a lot of people is their lifetime VIP warranty on all products. They replace their products no matter what happens to it during its lifetime. This has seen people replace optics lost in house fires or even accidentally driving over them. Having owned a variety of different Vortex scopes, spotting scopes and rangefinders over the years, when I started looking for a long-range precision shooting optic to replace my Viper HST, the PST made the shortlist. The first thing that stands out when handling the scope is how solid it is. The scope weighs in at 880 grams, which is comparable to other long-range optics in the same price point, such as the Burris ETR at 910 grams, but the PST is heavier than the Leupold LRP at 635 grams. The PST features a single-piece 30mm tube which is made of aircraft-grade aluminium. The overall fit and finish is excellent and the scope feels very sturdy. The scope is waterproofed and purged with argon to ensure there won't be any fog inside when using it in varying conditions. This feature has come handy having used it in humid, raining conditions in Australia, and the scope hasn't fogged up. Using the scope frequently over the last 18 months, hauling all over the country, it has taken plenty of hits, being loaded in and out of cases and still tracks and holds zero perfectly well. The turrets on the PST are tactical style turrets. Turret numbers are easy to read and have a good amount of tension when dialing windage and elevation. The turrets give you confidence when taking the PST out in the field, knowing they won't easily move from being bumped or rubbing against equipment when having your rifle slung. The scope includes a zero stop for returning your rifle back to its original zero after dialing up to reach longer distances. Zero stop has come to be an important feature in the long-range shooting community. For many shooters, it is a must-have for long-range shooting and hunting. Vortex offers two variants of the reticle, an MOA and MRAD. Both come with an illuminated reticle feature, which has adjustable brightness settings. The illuminated reticle rarely gets a workout, but those times at the range in the late afternoon, or side of a mountain when the sun's setting, or out west in low light, it's a great feature to be able to switch on. The illumination dial is located near the parallax adjustment, on the left side of the scope. The EBR reticle in the Viper PST is a very versatile reticle. The significant hash marks in the reticle are aimed at supporting the long-distance shooter. Coming from a simpler reticle on the HST, there was some hesitation on how target acquisition would be affected with a busier reticle. This hasn't been an issue over the last 18 months, as the clarity of the glass combined with the very defined reticle markings made target acquisition easy. The weight of the scope could be on the heavy side for a hunting firearm, but if you're looking at making long-range shots on game, you'll need clear glass and a durable optic for the job, and most of the time, the more durable the optic, the heavier it is. For bench rest target shooters, rifle and optic weight isn't going to be the biggest concern if the rifle's only being carried out of your vehicle to the bench at the range. I've used the PST extensively over the last 18 months and it's performed really well. This has been for both hunting and long-range shooting application, and in that time it has been exposed to a variety of weather conditions and it stood up to every challenge along the way. The pros for me are how reliable the tracking is, the clear glass, high magnification range, and the good field of view. The optic is a good choice for long-range shooters and will get the job done out to 1,000 yards. For the long-range hunter, it provides good value for money for the features it packs, but keep the weight of the optic in mind if you're hunting on foot. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe for more optics and gear reviews.